Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Here's a little bit of an update for the week of July 7th, so it's Tuesday today. And just want to give you a heads up of what we have planned for Rogue Deck Builder Week. I will be going out of town for a little bit of a camping and fishing trip tomorrow, Wednesday, so it'll be on Wednesday and Thursday. But I'm going to try Tuesday to do Twitch tonight, so Twitch 5 o'clock Eastern, or 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do the Q&A, the 15,000 subscriber Q&A, now that we're close to 15.5. But anyway, 50,000 Q&A. I'll be taking the questions from the YouTube video and reading them over live on Twitch. So come join me on Twitch and we'll do the Q&A and brew some decks together. Give me trying to do some Rally the Ancestors. Speaking of Rally the Ancestors, I have one of our top 8 deck list from the user submitted, from the fan submitted Rally the Ancestors Rogue Master Brewer competition that I did for Gathering Magic. That will go up tonight on gatheringmagic.com, so definitely go check that out. It's one of my favorite video series I've done in a long time because I had some amazing top decks. Don't want to give too much of it away, but it was an incredibly fun experience. Speaking of which, you can come over here to the website at roguedeckbuilder.com. We have a June Rogue Master Brewer Competition Rally the Ancestors Top 8. So here's the page here. If you go and you can look at all the submissions, we have a standard bracket right here. It's going to be Mardu Rally versus four-color Good Stuff Rally, Warriors Rally versus Rally the Stars, and then on the Eternal Formats, we have Rally Aristocrats versus Rally the Apostles, and Rally Esper Humans versus the Hasty Rally deck. So we're going to vote until the end of the week, and once those votes are counted, we have over 100 votes so far, which is pretty sweet. Then the winners will move on and then face each other. So if you want to check out those deck lists, they are down here. You can check out all of the deck lists, as well as if you just click on them, it'll take you to the tapped out breakdowns and whatnot. So I played this Mardu Rally one for the playing on a, or not playing on a budget, for just my Rogue Deck Builder series that I have for Gathering Magic. So we also, how you vote here is you'll find the standard ones right here. So match number 1, if you like the Mardu Rally, you click on the Mardu Rally, and then match number 2, you can do the same thing, and then you just submit and then vote. So you do have to make actually verification is not required, but we do go by IP address. So if you try to double vote, that will disqualify your vote. It will at least disqualify the duplicate vote. So anywho, that's how you do that. I'd appreciate it if you guys would go and vote for the Rogue Master Brewer competition. These people put a lot of work into their deck. Still in love with the Rally the Ancestors card. We have a Rogue Deck Builder playmat, as well as the foil Rally the Ancestors for all the participants, as well as a playset of foil Rally the Ancestors for the winner. And so definitely support them. They've worked hard, and they deserve your attention and your vote. All right, so back to a few things coming up. Let's see. I'm going to do a top 10 brew cards for Origins. I hope you all have fun in your Origins pre-release. I'll be at GRAT Games in Richfield, Utah, if you happen to be in the area, which I highly doubt you will. You can come play with me at the Saturday pre-release at 2 p.m., or we also have a Saturday night one at 7 p.m. for our pre-releases. I'll be hopefully playing at least one of those. If you're in the area, come check it out and come play. I have these cool, oh geez, not this. This right here. This was given to me at GP Vegas. I apologize, Dex Protection. I'm going to get to, I'm not the best reviewer ever, but I appreciate you giving me these products. This is some sleeves in a deck box from Dex Protection. They just gave them to me to review them. I'm gonna do this. So this is coming up. I know that Tulare Community College gave these guys raving reviews, and it's gonna be pretty similar, but that's coming up as well, so be looking forward to that. I know a lot of you have been asking for some product reviews. Again, I don't think I'm the best at reviewing products because I'm not that picky. I mean, give me a dollar plastic case from Ultra Pro, and I'm usually fine with it. And same with the garbage Ultra Pro sleeves. I'm usually okay with using them. But definitely looking forward to reviewing these Hyper Mats by Deck Protection and their deck box. I sent my buddy Zach. I'm hoping he'll be on the Twitch stream with me again. I had a lot of fun. It seems to put my mind at ease or less on edge when I have a friend here to yell at when I'm on Twitch. So we'll invite Zach back over and see if we can blame him for some more losses. But I sent him up with some playmats. He was going to go up north up to the Salt Lake area to buy some cards he needed for a tournament, and sent him with some playmats to give some local game stores. And just big shout out to these. This is called Sparks. They actually sent him back with a playmat. So pretty cool store. I believe, I apologize, Sparks. I think he said Spanish Fork. I think it was either Payson or Spanish Fork where Sparks is located, but they gave me this cool Sparks playmat. Very simple playmat, but it gets the job done. I appreciate that. If you guys ever want me to showcase your playmats or your local game stores playmats, you can always send me them to Rogue Deck Builder, P.O. Box 651, Richfield, Utah, 84701, United States of America, and I can sport your playmat. That's pretty sweet that they sent me this. And if you just want to send other fan stuff, that's the P.O. Box. I'll have it in the description. And if you want me to sign cards or whatnot, just send them there. The playmats are also up on RogueDeckBuilder.com. We have had a purchase so far. Pretty sweet. Go support Rogue Deck Builder by buying a playmat. It's the best way to support Rogue Deck Builder. You do it in two folds. You get an awesome playmat that you can sport at your local game store, and we do make a significant amount of profit off each playmat sale that goes towards just increasing the brand. Eventually, I want to be able to pay the content producers for Rogue Deck Builder because they have been doing an amazing job. If you haven't checked Rogue Deck Builder out for a while, we've had a number of writers, another number of authors, and we're actually going to be adding more people. So if that's something you're interested in, we do have guest spots still available for articles. So big shout out to like Christian, and he's going to have an article out tomorrow. And all the other people that have written articles. Tutor's Library's got another one up there, Edward from Tutor's Library. They are just phenomenal. I am so glad. You can look at my wrap-up video for the non-budget, the Rogue Deck Builder version for Gathering Magic tonight. And I have a whole, I blab for about 10 minutes about the Rogue Deck Builder community and how much it means to me and where I want to go with it. So go check that out for my little ramble. And yeah, it's a great series too. Oh, like I said, I haven't had this much fun. Rogue decks are my cup of tea, so I'm so glad that Cool Stuff Inc. and Gathering Magic allowed me to have that platform to show them. Because playing on a budget is kind of nice, but I don't consider myself much of a budget player. I mean, I had to have that experience in the past, but now that I have a nice collection of cards and I have access to a local game store that I can work for cards and just again, just with tournaments, winnings and what, I'm pretty not on the greatest budget ever. Like, sometimes I have to budget, I have to fidget some budgets. Like, didn't use a Mana Confluence in a deck list the other day because I just didn't want to buy one. But at one point in time, playing on a budget did. You can actually look at this week's episode of Playing on a Budget, and I can tell you my story of what got me into budget decks after losing my collection of 8,000. So, yeah, go check that out. But I'm so glad for Cool Stuff Inc. for giving me that platform to showcase my Rogue decks. Definitely support them and whatnot. So, a few other things. If you haven't joined the Facebook page, I highly suggest joining Facebook and Twitter and Reddit. Like, I tweet everything now. I'm starting to get into Twitter. Also, I use the subreddit Rogue Deck Builder. A little bit upset at Reddit right now for what I consider a bit of a censorship with topics that I consider worthy on the Magic TCG subreddit, and I'm not going to get into much of it because it's something I know that my sponsors particularly don't want me to get into, and some of my fans I've kind of rubbed the wrong way with my beliefs on certain issues. But the reason I did take a break, I want to explain myself for a while. I was very angry with Wizards of the Coast. It was one of their latest rulings. Again, not going to get into it, but I'm hoping that in the future, I don't want to jeopardize too much things, but maybe in the future it'll be something I'll have a platform to talk about, or that separate channel that I make. But I'm not too happy with some of the things that have gone on in the community. But again, this is gonna be positive. We're gonna be positive, and we're gonna go on a fishing trip tomorrow, and it's gonna be great and whatnot. So. Other cool things, we do have a collaboration video coming up to Tellurian Community College with one of my favorite Rogue decks. Big shout out to him and his channel. If you haven't checked out Tellurian Community College, you haven't subscribed to him, you are missing out. The guy is phenomenal, and he's a great person, so go check him out. And big shout out also to the Mana Source for logging on to we had over 1,000 views on my last Twitch stream, and at our highest point we had 200 viewers. So that was pretty sweet, and I know a lot of the traffic came from the Mana Source. So big shout out to him for checking it out. If you haven't subscribed to him, great content. He does a lot of spoiler videos and like a lot of the origins of or storylines of cards and reviews of all the tournaments and whatnot. So it's a great channel, great member of the community. I think that's about it that we're talked to. So this is just a little bit update of the channel. Everything's going good. I appreciate all the support. You guys are phenomenal. I am just overwhelmed with the amount of support I've received in the past couple of weeks from the fans. Just the letters or the emails, the tweets, the messages on Facebook and whatnot, just telling me how much they appreciate what I do. I'm in this for the long term if you guys are. Let's build this community, build this strong Johnny Jenny rogue type community. Let's get this going and start having a big influence on the Magic community as far as brewing is concerned. So Twitch tonight, and look forward to that top 10 list of cards to brew. I might actually do that on Twitch. Nah, I won't do it on Twitch, but I'm going to try to have it done before the fishing trip because, man, if I'm going to get that out before Origins for the pre-release, that means Friday is Thursday, and Thursday I'm going to be gone too, so wow, it's going to be very busy. But, yep, I've got a bored dog here too that I got to take on a trip, otherwise you can go crazy. Avoid ever adopting a border collie. These dogs are insane. Well, I mean, she's a mix, but man, dude, they require so much exercise per day, which I guess is keeping me in shape for the time being. All the hiking trips and runs I have to take her on. But anywho, let you guys get back to whatever you're doing. Come join me in just a few hours here on 2 hours here on Twitch. Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.